Need screen share.
Alright, that's good.
We would only need it in case if like Warsaw was coming.
Oh, okay, like that, yeah.
Yeah, because then he would watch on screen share.
Oh, okay, yeah, okay, I understand. Warming up real quick. Oh. I see you guys are already good. Alright, let me just hop to the title screen real quick.
Alright. About to go fast.
I will not lose.
Alright. Completely good.
Okay, cool.
All I gotta do is press A, so when y'all are ready.
Alright, I'll let you know when we're ready. We'll give you a countdown.
Alright, good. Goes out on hard. Good. Yo, hold up. Alright. I'm
good?
I was like, I was typing, but my hotkey command for muting my audio input capture is M. So I was like, did I not press? I hopefully did not press M somewhere.
Oh yeah.
But we're all good.
You're all good. That's good. You're all good. Okay, do you want me to count it? Okay, so we're gonna be doing... Okay, so we're gonna do some syncing tests for the race.
No problem.
So you're both on the difficulty screen, like select difficulty?
Yeah.
What? Oh yeah, I'll update that. Or you can update it down to... Yeah, go for it. Okay, so what I'll do is on select difficulty, we'll count down 3, 2, 1 left, and then you'll press left when I say it. Alright, so 3, 2, 1 left. And the reason we do this is because there's like a little delay from restreaming, but we're also capturing on site, so we have to like sync them just right.
Okay. Yo, did I do good?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so this time you're gonna press right. You're gonna be on normal, and you're gonna press right when I say it.
Okay.
Alright, it's the same thing. 3, 2, 1, right.
Alright. Looks good.
Alright, so I hear we're gonna be good. So, do you want me to do a countdown?
Yeah, sure.
Alright. Techman, all good?
Alright, yep, we are ready.
Alright. So I'm gonna count down from 5.
Alright.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go! Good luck.
Alright then. So, yeah, basically, first off, we're gonna have like a 3.5 minute cutscene. Literally, yeah, just a playable one.
Yeah. Right off the bat, you get cutscenes.
Like, yeah, you've seen this before. In the last marathon.
Yep, I've seen this. This kind of explains the story from Bayonetta 1. There is, from my understanding, there is these like 2 different, like heaven and hell type area, like Paradiso and Purgatorio, and they're kind of in conflict with each other, and Bayonetta's kind of in the middle between them.
Yeah, the middle is Purgatorio. There's Paradiso, which is heaven, and there's hell, which is Inferno.
All right, Inferno, yes.
Nobody knows where the world came from. A struggle caused the trinity of realities to be split into 3.
It tells the story of the 2 eyes of the world and basically who they belong to during this cutscene.
Obviously, our world was
Right.
born from chaos.
On site, we have Fake Mang0, and online from Netherlands, we've got AceKrana.
and the one that ruled the chaos
I wanted to jump
became
on it.
known as Ace.
So there is, I believe, a few ways to make this go slightly faster. Like,
Really?
yeah, sort of the entire cutscene in total, because I've had this time range from about 3 minutes and 20 seconds to 3 minutes and 23 seconds, somewhere around that.
Interesting.
Even on the, yeah, I'm running on digital version, by the way. And I
What?
hear Fake Mang0 is running on the Switch card.
Yep, she's running on cartridge. All the different versions of the game have like different load times that
Yeah.
can affect the run. Yeah.
The
And those
The
visions
Wii U Switch
became-
for disc version
these
is
observations
the worst.
became Acer's power.
Yeah, because you have to load from the disc and it just is slow.
and it often even takes a while to load the menu from the disc, like the item menu, the weapons, and all of that stuff.
Right. Digital, it's just all on a hard drive, so it's faster.
Yeah. And the Switch card is actually very good.
Nice.
It's only slightly behind the downloaded version, but for a card, it's really good. Like,
hear.
per loading screen, it might lose up to 1 or 2 seconds, so yeah, it's only a small loss.
Okay, it's pretty negligible.
The power of the eyes of Acer. Humans gain free will.
I'm just
They can now
kind of playing around.
With control of the eyes of the world,
Warsel's telling me that there is some variable load times with
humans
it.
could choose their own
Digital
path.
can load a level around 8 seconds and cart can load it from 10 to 11.
Yeah,
Man is but a reed.
it's not it's not huge, but
nature.
it
But now-
depending on if you're going for world record runs, it
And we
can
took
make
our
the
first
difference,
big step
and probably will
Right.
make the
toward
difference.
prosperity.
Especially compared to Wii U disc, which he's telling me is close to 30 seconds in load times, which
Yeah.
is pretty rough.
Also, there we go. Oh, there's 3 cutscenes I need to skip. I forgot.
Cutscenes everywhere. Some mechanics of this game, it's kind of like this beat 'em up sort of game. You've got a punch and a kick and can do different like combo systems with it.
Yeah, yeah. You can do a lot of combos with a slightly less than in. Oh, there we go. Oh, right, I forgot. I don't have the thing yet. Don't have my guns yet. There we go. Now we got them. Now we got the good guns.
Nice. It lets you do like a lot of like creative combos on them because you get so many options on what to choose. Cause like
Yeah.
you just get
The only thing about it is, if I need him to not do anything to it. The only thing about it is we're barely going to be using combos in this one. Like the most combos I use is either PKP or an aerial triple punch, triple kick. Because once I get to the next chapter, there's not going to be much except for mechs or falcon feathers.
gotcha.
Because I learned from Warcan that falcon feathers are just absolute destruction. Like Rosa demolishes literally everything with them.
Learning new things every day.
Yeah. That's like I've been playing this game for a long while, and as soon as I learned that, I was like, oh, okay. Like as
This
soon
is
as I
pretty
saw,
cool.
yeah, as soon as I saw it in action, I was just perplexed. Dude.
It's pretty 10 out of 10.
Yeah. Also, we're, like, me and Fake Mang0 are playing this on hard, and for Rosa, that basically means you die in 2 hits with your current health.
Right, Rosa's a very much a glass cannon character in this game.
Yeah.
She can deal a lot of damage output, but her health is just so ridiculously low. So it's definitely very risky to go with her.
Yeah, I believe she does, like, double or triple damage, but also takes double or triple damage.
Right.
And she does not have the survival skill that Bayo and Jean have. Like, be able to basically live with a sliver of health.
It's very similar to me, like Yoshi's Island with 100%, where taking like a hit in that game can like, you'll have to do a lot of backup strats and like figure out like how to get your health back up, because you need to keep your health at full always in that run.
Yeah, because I believe if you lose Baby Mario, you're basically done.
Yeah, pretty much. No pressure.
Alright, so this is Belief, by the way. This is the only battle that I kind of find him annoying in, because right now he's gonna do one vertical hit, and another vertical hit, alright. And yeah, that was the horizontal hit that I usually hate. I usually always get hit by. Oh, dang. Thanks! Ooh. Alright, almost thought I was dead. Yo, I just read chat.
Yeah. Meister, now a Bayo 2 runner. Also from the Netherlands.
Yo, nice, see? We could always use some new runners.
Yeah, man.
Alright, so yeah, Belief is dead.
Rosa started some sick soccer moves.
Like, that's like a Netherlands thing, soccer, but I'm really not into that.
It's not really a US thing either.
Like, I believe US is trying to get in there, but...
Yeah, it's trying, but it's like, it's sort of, I don't know.
Also, you can't, with any character you want to get the stun on, with any other character than Rosa, you want to get the punish option on Gamora, but with Rosa it really doesn't matter because she already does so much damage by herself. And I actually went for it, but I really shouldn't have.
And all the bosses in this game kind of have like a biblical related name.
Yeah, I
like,
believe
yeah.
most of them, yeah.
They're all kind of like related to that because like the theme of the game is very like, it's like biblical kind of inspired.
I'm dumb. I forgot to shoot. Like, even when their health bar run out, basically if you don't hit them with like a small attack or just a shot, they won't actually go into their animation so you can climax them. So you actually do have to hit them.
Happens, dude.
Yeah. And it's awful because
oh yeah, you go on.
there's a few bosses that can be really annoying on, and it most frequently happens on Glamour. Yeah, she just likes to keep attacking. If you don't give her like that little bit of damage after her health bar is gone.
I see.
This is simply the benefit of training.
Alright. Finally out of the prologue. Thank God this is just hard and not infinite climax. I literally would have been here a while if it was infinite climax.
Yeah, Fake Mango is out of there too. We're just kind of in the cutscene right now. Yeah. We just completed verse 3.
So yeah, like I said, Cart is actually really good.
Yeah.
Alright, so what I tend to do here is go for these lollipops right at the start. Mostly so I don't have to get them, like, it's more of a laziness thing. Because if you get them, like, as an item, just from the floor, they will equip themselves by themselves.
Hey, what do the lollipops do?
The purple ones give you magic, small ones give you 4 orbs, and big, small ones give you 4 orbs, magic, small purple ones, and big purple ones give you a whole row of magic.
I see.
The red ones give you more damage.
Okay.
And then there's the green ones which give you health, which I'm probably not gonna use much, or ever.
Right. In a speed run, you don't really need it.
Depending on the character. Like with Rosa.
True, I guess. Yeah.
It depends. Like with Rosa, it often doesn't really matter that much, but with Bayo and Jean, you can easily survive a lot of hits.
Nice. Fake Mango just got the verse skip.
Yo, nice. Also, first off, how many halos do I got? Yo, I got.
Normally in that area, you're supposed to fight like a little like enemy gauntlet, but if you get on top of that pillar and just like jump on top of it and then jump over like around through it, you can skip it.
All right, full.
That is tough to do. So.
we're fully stocked up right now.
Getting the items.
No, I often keep forgetting that when I get out of something or when I get in a chapter, I don't always immediately have to press the right trigger plus minus.
Alright, are you guys able to hear me now?
Oh yeah,
Yep.
sure.
Sweet. Is now a good time for donations?
Yeah, sure.
Alright, we have 3 donations from the Oblivionator, totaling $20 here. $5, $5, and $10 equals 20. Basic math. Good job, me. So thank you, Oblivionator. You didn't leave any comments, though.
Thanks, Bliv. What were they donated towards? It's looking at it right now.
Oh, hello.
Go to the view donations and underneath it, or you can see on the donations like Bid Wars. You can see usually there. Figure it out.
Alright, real quick. Like, at the end of this verse, what the hell? At the end of this verse, you see a golden LP spawn. But since we're Rosa and we can only equip the weapon we have right now, absolutely useless.
Is that our LP coming to Bandcamp? AceKrana Gooby dropping a sick LP.
Oh, right, yeah.
Yeah.
Bandcamp is a site that lets you upload your music. Totally
Right,
forgot.
yeah. No problem, dude.
So yeah, like, also that is the first use of the Falcon Feathers and a Red Lollipop. And you could see I absolutely demolished Valiants.
I don't see Thick Mang0 going for these lollipops, so I guess that could be like a route difference.
Yeah, I don't usually go for lollipops either, but I just bought them. Like, yeah, this is probably kind of improvised route right now. Like, I don't think I should have been using the red lollipop because they're not necessarily in here, necessary in this stage. But I just wanted to kill Valiants fast. Like, I'm usually pretty fond of using a yellow one though, because Valiants does pretty heavy damage, and I usually don't want to die.
It's a good thing to not die.
Yeah.
Pretty 10 out of 10.
Oh, dang, yo, look, I should do this more often. The cutscene seems to go by way quicker when I'm talking, dude. Because yeah, like, you have that cutscene with Loki as soon as you beat those Cachet and Compassions. And you cannot skip that.
Oh, right. You just have to see a lot of these cutscenes.
This man is being dangerous. Yeah, the big enemies tend to block a whole lot.
Now we're waiting on Yami Yugi. We call him Yugi because he's got like the same necklace that Yugi does in Yu-Gi-Oh!
Oh, right, yeah. Like, his pyramid thing is slightly different. I believe it has the 2 eyes on it. The right eye and the left eye, and it has like a void sign on it.
But Yu-Gi-Oh! Only has 1.
Yeah, Yugi only has the eye on it, like from the Millennium items.
I see.
And Loki's has the right and the left eye on it because he's the rightful owner of those, and he has a void sign on it because he is the god of chaos, the god of nothing. Oh, he has the power of nothingness. So he can erase everything and anything from this world, which he says in the finale, but you won't get to hear it because we're skipping that cutscene.
So much for the finale.
Also, this is Glamour, by the way. I feel like you should know.
But now you know. Learning something new every day.
Yeah, like I'm often so busy going fast that I forget hell about the game.
For sure. That's why I'm here.
Also, that was Glamour right now. Like she went down pretty quickly.
Yeah, Rose is really powerful, so you can beat the boss pretty quick. And when you see like Fake Mang0 turn into a panther there, that's the run in this game.
Yeah.
Bayonetta will turn into a panther when she's running.
Yeah. And with Rosa, one of the good things about her panther is like when you do an attack out of panther, her attack out of that is really strong, and it can just one-shot small angels. Like,
Really?
It's really that good. It does a whole lot of damage.
How do you do an attack out of like a panther?
Oh, you basically just run and press Y or, yeah, press X or A. I kind of mixed it up. There we go. I just did it once.
Sick. That's really useful. Alright, looks like we're out of chapter 1 right now on Fake Mang0's screen.
All right. Yeah, I just started chapter 2.
Okay, yeah, we're about to start it. So this is pretty close.
Also, like, in the Midwinter Speed Sprinter, I saw Fake Mang0 not take many shortcuts, or any of them. Is she doing the shortcuts now? Or...
I believe she was warning them before this. She's telling me, yeah, she got like some of your skips.
Alright.
Yeah, she did the one earlier, that one verse skip.
Alright, right before the arena, yeah.
Yeah, what are some of the other verse skips in the game?
I mean,
let me get that on the top of my noggin real quick. I believe it starts in chapter 8, an ancient civilization. Like you can skip the first verse of that one. I believe it's easier to show than to explain. I'm not usually the best at explaining. I try, but I feel it's gonna be easier if I just show that particular one.
No problem, just look out for it in chapter 8.
Yeah, sure, no problem.
Yeah. Morsel says there's a chapter 4 bridge skip and 8 is
Oh,
a
right,
bunch
yeah.
of them.
Chapter 4 also has one. You basically use the Panther and maybe the Crow. It depends on how you do it.
Alright, is that called Butt Clencher, I believe?
I'm sorry?
I believe that was called Butt Clencher.
Oh, no,
Not
that's
mistaken. At
the
least
that's
Morsel
the chapter
calls
9.
it.
That's the chapter 9 skip.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, where you skip the second technical verse, technically. Oh, there we go. Yeah, that's the butt clenchers in chapter 9, where you want to skip the first like cinematical enemy that comes up in that chapter by jumping around to the side and basically using Crow to fly away.
It's a pretty cool looking trick.
Yeah. Like, kind of sadly for us, Platinum Games was really good about this game, and there are not that many skips in it. But it has some decent ones.
Right. It's not like super broken, but it's more like a glitchless, somewhat glitchless.
Yeah, I don't believe there are really any real glitches in this one. There is one. There is like an infinite jump, but it's kind of useless because you can
You
use
wouldn't
it,
really,
but
yeah.
you just really can't use it anywhere.
There's not like a point where you need to get really high up.
No, and even if you do get high up, like I believe it's like a loading zone that just won't load. So once you gotta get at a certain point for that.
I think we're going an entirely.
But
Morsel's telling me. Oh, Morsel's telling me there's a glitch where Fake Mang0's at, but it won't load the level though.
yeah, like you can do that with the infinite jump, but it won't load the rest of the level. Also, right now I'm on the glamour fight. The first part of it is just the giant maelstrom.
Fake Mang0 just got through chapter 2.
Alright. Where was that again? Oh, right, yeah. We're both going to be on the glamour level right now. Like, the first part and the second is just a giant maelstrom. And a giant auto-scroller. And you basically just want to do as much damage as possible before you get to the third phase.
Well, well.
Let's see, Warsaw. So I believe what's happening in this chapter is Paradiso is kind of getting torn apart, which is like the purgatory area of the game, and so technically I just said you're tearing me apart, Lisa. Sorry, Race. Go on.
Glamour is trying to take Loki to Paradiso, I believe, or at least the gates of it.
Ah, okay.
But we're here to stop that because we need to go to hell voluntarily.
He definitely knows more about the game than I do. Yes, and if you are interested in learning this game, there is a good Discord where people like teach you how to play the game, show you all sorts of tricks in it.
Yeah, Worso has a lot of good videos for the skips of the game and basically how to get started, which are also in there.
It's definitely a good run.
Well, well.
It's got like a small community, so it's looking to grow.
There's a few of us. I believe a lot of the runners that are in there are still trying to learn.
Ah, I see.
Aw, dang, I need to really watch out for that one. Like, right at the end of the Maelstrom, Glamour breaks apart, like, a piece of a building. And lately I've been getting hit a lot by the last block of it. And right after the Maelstrom, okay, I dodged that, okay. You take on 3 Glamours. Like, the first 2 have very few health, very little health, and you can take them out fairly quickly with Rosa, and the 3rd Glamour has the health left that you did on her fire during the 2 Maelstrom sections.
Oh, I see.
Oh my god.
Uh-oh, what happened?
Oh no, I kind of got pushed away.
Oh, okay.
But we're all good, we're all good.
A lot of the bosses in this game are very, like, they remind me a lot of Shadow of the Colossus. They're like giant bosses that you kind of, you're small and you have to take them on.
There are quite a few bosses that are pretty large. Like, I believe Glamour is the biggest one you take on. But there's also the 4 Cardinal Virtues, which is in a later chapter. And there's Valor, which is coming in about 2 chapters. But they're all pretty big.
Darkness triumph.
And the next stage we're gonna be in is the first stage we're gonna fight the Lumen Sage in. And the Lumen
What are the Lumen Sages?
The Lumen Sage is, a humanoid boss battle. And I think they're pretty fun. But I don't think that opinion is shared amongst all people, all the runners of the game, because the higher you go up in difficulty, the more he dodges, and once you get an infinite climax, it's just nearly impossible to hit him without witch time. However, this is hard, so we're hopefully a bit fine.
Yeah, I remember hearing it was a really tough boss fight.
And he only gets harder. There we go. That was... I like to pop a small purple pop right at the start of this battle, or somewhere before it. So I can take out the accolade, the accolade. I keep messing that word up.
It's a weird word, don't worry about it.
Like, yeah. To kill the shield accolade, because otherwise it's just gonna make your life miserable. Okay. The train of thought is gone, dude.
Don't worry about it.
Oh, yeah, I just killed Urbane. He uses, like, he showed up in chapter 1. He uses fire hammers to attack you. But against Rosa, he's a nuisance. Like, he doesn't live long. Ooh, you know what? I kinda do want this lollipop. There's right when you go through the door, when you beat this Urbane, there's a big yellow lollipop right on the left. And I kinda want that for the end game, so I don't have to make lollipops.
Ah, interesting. Yellow, remind me what yellow upgrades again.
So this is the Lumen Sage. Like I said, he dodges a lot. But if you can get Witch Time off him, a simple PKP combo will do the trick against him. Let me just...
Yeah, Warsaw was telling me that the PKP like combos are really effective.
Yeah, with every character, they're really good against Rosa. Oh, that has a big hitbox, dude. Might have to use... Oh my god, I might really have to use a lollipop here. Yo, nice snapshot, dude. And that was the fight against the Lumen Sage. Like,
nice,
if you,
good job.
Yeah, if you, I had to focus there for a little bit. I was kind of dying.
It's a tough fight. We're just getting into the Lumen Sage fight right now.
Alright. Yeah. Like, the first 3 parts are... You kind of need to focus on them so you can get off the Hornet within. Or at least dodge decently well. Alright, I could have used the... Like, I see Fake Mang0 use the mech and I'm like, oh, right, I had that. Because on hard, they don't really dodge the mech.
Right, the mecha is more powerful than just regularly attacking.
Yeah. Like, and it's very good on third climax, even against humanoid bosses. Because like I said, they don't tend to dodge.
Is it as good in the other climaxes, or just like used in third climax?
It's very good in the first and the second too. It's not that great in Infinite Climax because humanoid bosses and even a lot of humanoid enemies tend to dodge a whole lot, so you often just can't hit them with it. Like the only exception to a humanoid boss is Acer, which I found out like a few days ago. Like, I was on Infinite Climax, and at the end of the battle, I just pulled out the mech, and apparently he just got hit by every single thing I threw at him. So that was pretty handy.
It's handy dandy.
But yeah, on Infinite Climax, any, like, relatively humanoid enemy it's not the best thing to use your Umbran Climax against, at least not the mech.
Right, and what we mean by the infinite climax is the hardest difficulty.
Yeah.
Third is hard, and then infinite would be like hardest, like very hard difficulty.
Yeah, the enemies attack faster, they do more damage, they're way more aggressive.
You mentioned dodging earlier. The dodging in this game is really interesting because I noticed from playing this game is that you can dodge just like right in the middle when you are attacking, and then when you dodge, you can go into something called witch time.
Yeah.
Which then will freeze the game, and then you can get more damage on enemies, which is really useful.
You do more damage and you get more combo points off them. Which is
Yeah,
really
if you're going
useful.
for points.
Yeah, if you're going for your platinums, you gotta pull off the witch time.
Right, pure platinum is the highest rank you can get on a chapter.
Yeah, like you won't see pure platinums much because most of the chapters have multiple verses, and you need to get all the verses and a pure platinum to get the pure platinum trophy. But on bosses, it's certainly possible to see a pure platinum
The
trophy.
bridge to the heavens should be right above
I didn't
us.
mention it earlier, but I did
you
notice
sure?
that Fake Mango got quite a few pure platinums,
Not
so that
really.
was good.
Not
Yeah, with
really,
Rosa,
no.
it's
But you're right.
it's fairly easy to get pure
This isn't-
platinums, thank God.
Call it a woman's
But you also
intuition.
kind of need those halos oftentimes.
Women's
Like,
intuition.
Right.
well,
What
with
kind of silly
Rosa,
colourful
Rosa
shit is that?
already does an immense
Still
amount of
don't know a
damage and
thing
gets an
about
immense amount of combo
Let's
points
just
off
say
of
I have
any enemy.
plenty of
But
experience
on
with nothing
other
coming to
characters,
mind.
you really gotta
What?
try hard
I spent 500
to get the maximum
years
amount of
not
combo
knowing
points you
who I
can get,
was.
because
I only found out the truth
you want to
recently.
save up for certain items
too?
and certain
Listen, I don't
upgrades
remember a thing. Nothing.
when you do this run.
I don't even know why I'm so damn sure
I
I need
see,
to
like,
go
what
to
items and
that mountain.
upgrades?
But I know
Basically more
I
witch
have to.
hearts, which I am probably
all I
going
know.
to buy once
Does
I
that
get
make
to a
any
shop
sense?
again.
Come now, little
And
Can't let
depending
the girls
on
know you've got
kind
a
of
heart.
what you're going
It's
for,
not
you
like
might want to
that.
buy an accessory,
If that's all
and
you
most of
need,
them are
that's all
100k.
the sense you need.
But
Just
more often
believe.
than not, you're just gonna buy
That's what I
lollipops with them. But lollipops are already, like a full shop trip is already like 46,000 halos.
Right. Definitely a lot. Yeah, we can't skip this little cutscene.
Oh
Just
yeah,
kinda
right. That
talk to Loki.
it's a really good cutscene.
It just kind of explains more of the story. So if you're interested in the story, feel free to read just below on the subtitles and whatnot.
There you go. Yeah, like once you're on New Game Plus, however, you can basically rush through that cutscene
All the luck.
by just mashing the A button.
What are the different things you get in New Game Plus?
Not much actually. Like you can just easily grind for halos. You can actually watch your chapter scores altogether. You get witch trials at the end of the game, which are just little challenges. Oh, yo, I don't even have to dodge that guy, dude. What?
Wait, what?
Yeah, like he did his smackdown on me, and I was just in mid jump, and he didn't hit me.
If I can just do
Wow,
something
what?
like that.
Yeah,
Weird.
That was kind of. Oh, hello.
Oh my,
1 second.
impressive.
Okay, so yeah. Where was I?
Can contain me.
Oh yeah, with the things you get in New Game Plus.
Right.
Once you've beat the game, depending on if it's your first playthrough or not, you get the infinite climax difficulty, and you get to do a few witch trials. Like there are 5 witch trials, and you gotta beat them, all of them in order, to unlock the next one. And there's also Tag Climax, which you can do, which I recommend you. Oh my god, I pressed the minus button.
Oh yes, Tag Climax is for co-op.
Yeah. It's
Yep.
online or offline co-op.
Free marble, huh? I hope this one
Definitely a
lasts
good
little
experience.
Yeah, yeah, it's definitely good training grounds for learning the battles.
Saying that,
Also, I'm on Valor right now, and I use the red lollipop. However, the game cannot go into its next phase until Rosa and, well, till Bayonetta and Valor have finished their conversation.
Right, so you just have to listen to that first. I think Mang0 just clearing up some mini bosses.
But yeah, there's not a whole lot you get after New Game Plus. Like, it's not much, but the game itself has so much replayability.
I don't think you'll be able to get a new one of
Right, well, it sounds like a ton. I don't know, there's like a different like challenges and just small things that you can do to like play through it again. So
Yeah, like, if you really want to go for combo score and all that stuff, like, you want to get the high scores, you want to get the pure platinum trophies.
Right.
This game is really good for that. And it has 3 characters for you to play through with it. So, like, you have Bayonetta, the main character, which... You have Bayonetta, the main character. You have Jean, which works slightly different than Bayonetta. She does more damage, takes a bit more damage, and her witch time requires you to do it with back within timing. And then what we're doing now is playing with Rosa. And yeah, she basically double damage, double given and taken, and you just go really fast with her. What else? I'm kind of drawing a blank.
no worries. I wouldn't know. You would be the one who knows.
But anyway, at the moment I'm on chapter 7. Right now I'm fighting Insidious. This giant manta ray demon.
Yeah, we're not there right now. We're fighting like a knight.
Yeah, that's Valor.
Yep, we're just right on Valor then.
You know what? I'm gonna use one.
So I believe you would be a chapter ahead?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm a chapter ahead right now.
Gotcha.
And not too far though, like... Yeah, she's almost at the end of hers, I'm pretty sure. Or she's just about done.
Yep. We just did the gigaton damage, so we're just wrapping this up. So still pretty close race.
Yeah, it's fairly close. At the moment I've only done one shop trip, like all I needed. Also, this stage is also the next the second, where the second Lumen stage fight is. How many lollipops do I have? But yeah, sorry if I just suddenly turn quiet. Sometimes when the brain just draws a blank or I'm just focusing slightly too much.
No problem, man. There we go. So now we're on Insidious.
Alright, yeah, I just finished Insidious.
Yeah, watching this run, this is one of the cooler runs, like one of the cooler bosses to fight, I think. There's definitely a lot to this fight.
Yeah, he looks pretty amazing. I think Platinum Games did a really good job on doing all the angels and demons. They made him look really cool.
Oh yeah. The artwork in this game is just amazing.
Yeah, like my personal favorite one of the demons. Like, I like Sloth a lot. Not to battle at most times, but I do like his design a lot. And I think the Resentment looks pretty cool too. And Sloth you'll see at least once later. I think you'll see both Resentment and Sloth once.
What are your guys' favorite Angel Demon in Bayonetta? Tell me, chat. We want to know.
So, when it comes to Angels, I'm a huge fan of the Ardor in Bayonetta 1 and Grace and Glory. Like, everybody hates Grace and Glory, but Grace and Glory are so good.
Just like, well, you're the one fan. Gotta represent. Someone's gotta like them.
Yeah, and the art, like, the Ardor in Bayonetta 1 also looks really cool.
Nothing can contain me.
I'm sad he didn't come back in Bayo 2 though, but at least we got Grace and Glory. The sad part about them is they got nerfed to hell.
Dang, dude.
What am I doing? There we go.
Yeah, whenever you see Thick Mango mashing and then there's gigatons, that means the boss is just about completed. And those gigatons are just kind of for like point bonuses.
Yeah.
Like quick time, point bonuses. The more you mash, the more points you get.
Yeah. With most of them, it doesn't really matter if you mash or not. It's really just for extra points. But on some of those mash thingies, you do really want to mash because otherwise it just results in a game over, I think. Like,
Really?
right off the bat in the prologue, when Valiant basically stabs you with a sword, that's where you want to mash, because otherwise it just results in a game over. And when Loki does the Kamehameha against the Insidious, that's also when you want to mash, because that's a power struggle.
I see. So when it's a power struggle like quick time, then you definitely want to do those.
Yeah.
But yeah. Okay.
So I just finished off the Lumen Sage. This time I did use the mech, I didn't forget. At the second half of the battle.
Being a demon,
Alright, so I'm doing a quick shop trip here. Just to stock up on stuff, and... Oh, hey, yo.
Nice. Thick Mango getting another pure platinum.
How many hearts do I want? I got plenty of money. You good.
Alright, we're on the next Lumen Sage fight.
Alright,
He's
so
definitely dodging a lot.
yeah, the timing for the dodge has got to be really good.
It's all on reaction, I believe, right?
Yeah, like I believe Fake Mango plays with sound, like on sound cues. That's also what I kind of do. Visual and sound cues.
That's what I hear is common for runners, to get like good headphones and use sound cues to like time when they're gonna dodge and whatnot.
And to be honest, I just play off of my TV. I don't. Only for Bayo 1 do I. Oh, hello. I kind of failed that skip. Anyway, we're gonna try that again. Like, you want to kind of jump off a certain point on this broken bridge over here. That you want to do a double jump at. Excuse me? Okay, I'm kind of failing it right now.
No problem, it
Okay,
happens.
hold on. Let me focus real quick.
Go for it, dude.
My dear lord. Yo, of course this goes wrong in the race, dude.
The one time, right?
Yeah, okay. You know what? No, I'm not gonna stop until I get this, dude.
I believe.
Like, yeah, there is a greed. Like, if you don't do this fight, there is a greed you have to fight. There we go, I got it.
Nice.
Like, even if you're just doing it with Rosa, it doesn't really matter. Did someone follow me or some stuff? I think I saw something on my screen.
Oh. Thanks for the follow.
Like, I don't even have Streamlabs on, dude.
It sometimes will be active on like different scenes. It's very strange.
Alright.
I think. I could be wrong.
Yeah, that was kind of weird. Anyway. Dang, I completely forgot where I wanted to go with that. Do you remember what I said, or just gonna leave it at that?
You said about the skip?
Oh,
or...
right, yeah, like, I barely ever failed that skip. This time, dude, this time.
The obligatory, that's never happened before, right?
Yeah.
I step.
Anyway, here's Allegiance, and he's dead. Like with the mech is so good against certain enemies, and it's especially good against Allegiance, because he's one of those enemies that's really powerful, and he also blocks a whole
Nothing
lot.
can contain me.
And Big Mango going for butt clencher. She gets it. Nice.
Yo, did she get it first try?
She got it first try.
Nice.
Yeah, that is a tough skip to do. How much does that save?
It saves, depending on who you run the game with. I think with Rosa it doesn't save that much. But with Bayo it can probably save up to like maybe 10 to 15 seconds. And same for Jean. But
Still
with,
decent amount of time.
yeah. With
Yeah.
Rosa you probably only save like 5 seconds because Greed doesn't last long.
I see.
Right then.
Alright. We gotta wait for Loki to bring back the stripper pool. Like that's how I call all the things that I do this on. Basically reminiscent from the stripper pole angel weapon in Bayo 1. Like that's all it literally is.
Even at the end of the game, there's one with Bayon dancing on it.
Yeah.
This game is quite lewd.
Slow down, will ya?
Yeah. However, it is quite lewd, but for the run, it gets less lewder as you go on.
Right.
Like, because for the run, with Bayo and Jean, you want to get the Star Fox outfit as soon as possible.
This is simply
Really? Does that change your stats?
Well, it changes the way you attack. Like with the regular guns from Bayo and Jean, you start to do more damage after a second of attacking. Well, not after a second, but after a short while of attacking.
I see.
Because at first you shoot one laser out of it, and then after a short period, you start to shoot 2 lasers, which kind of doubles your damage. So that's very good to have, and you want to have that as soon as possible. However, as you can, if you play this game casually and you see all like Bayo and Jean's climax moves, like Bayo's clothing is her hair, and when she does the summoning, when she summons the demons, her hair removes herself from most parts of her body except her head, and summons the demon. However, when you wear the Star Fox costume, the Star Fox costume is not made of her hair.
Ah.
So the Star Fox costume always stays on. Yo, excuse me. I did not know he. Well, no, I did know. I just totally forgot. that he could attack with his rear side, dude. Suddenly his butt is in my face, and I'm like, oh, that's a thing.
Don't you hate that feeling? Happens to me all the time.
Yeah, dude.
That was easy.
Like you say that, but that was a thing we did as kids, dude. Like suddenly you're just standing there, and some kid just jumps with their butt in your face. Like that was a thing we literally did.
That is
like a
that is
flying
kids.
butt stomp, dude.
Literally is kids in a nutshell right there.
Like there was just running towards other kids and hitting them with your butt, and some kids just even took it as far as to jump while they were doing that.
Just kids, man.
Yeah, dude. Carefree, no taxes, no bills, no worries, dude. Oh,
And nothing going on.
yeah. Also, this is the stage with the butt clencher. We're gonna see it in about a few seconds. Like, I gotta say, for me, this is like probably one of the easiest skips. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I have literally no problem with this. I failed it once before. I don't think it was during a run. No, it was during a run. But I just continued it because I believe I was Rosa, and Rosa just massacres everything. However, you jump over here, you use this ledge, you jump away, and then you transform into the crow to fly over the gap.
How much does it save?
I believe it can save about 10 to 20 seconds. Like, about 10 seconds for Rosa, maybe. and about between 10 and 24 the other characters.
Good time save.
Yeah, it's pretty good. I swear to God. Radiance is the biggest thing is ever.
Spam your dingus.
There we go. Now the Gravitas is also dead. Oh, yo, please. Oh, dang, I did not pick the hammers up right before the cutscene.
This is simply the benefit of training.
Not bad.
Like, that also saves a little bit of time if you manage to grab him right before the cutscene of breaking the seal starts.
Your turn.
There we go. So, next up is the Prophet. Not a hard boss, thank goodness.
It's good to see it. My fate may go.
Oh, what?
Just did a cool skip.
Oh, alright. Oh, she also did the butt clencher.
Yep.
Alright, time to... Oh, no, okay, you know what? This is fine.
This is fine.
Yeah,
Everything is fine.
I forgot to use the ice hammers, but I don't think it was really necessary. Like, I think they're best used at the second part of the stage. I kind of realized just now. Well, second part of the fight. Oh, hello.
Hopefully someone has a "this is fine" emote they can post here.
Alright, so that was the Prophet, by the way. Like, if you pop a red lollipop and use the mech on him, he dies in like 5 seconds. Like, I don't know what my first time was, but he dies really quick. Let me get that stream play back, dude.
For sure.
Yo, 15 seconds, alright. That was really quick.
And the boss fig Mango is on can be RNG. The form you get is random, so.
The first form is always the same.
Oh, but
I
the
believe
second one is.
this guy's forms are always set. You first
Oh.
get the winged version, always, and then after transforming, I believe he always turns into the beast. Yeah, the beast. On this.
Don't
stage.
listen to me then. Just watch this volleyball happening.
Yeah, like the volleyball thing is a throwback to one where Hecatonchirus actually misses the spike, and then basically he starts pounding in on the golem. But right here he starts with pounding in on the golem and then doing the spike. A change of plans was all he needed, dude.
He just needed to reverse it.
Yeah.
Glad he was able to get the spike finally. You can't just leave it with no spike.
Like, you gotta finish with it, not start with it. That's how you do the thing
Right.
wrong.
It would be unsatisfying to not end with it.
Also, I just killed the spider. I don't think he lived long.
Rip spider.
Yeah, the spider's name is Phantas Marinade. I have no idea why he fights us here. Like, this is literally his only cameo in this game. Like, he's just there, I feel.
He's like, "What's up? I'm a spider."
Yeah. And then you kill him. Usually happens to most spiders.
We just got through chapter 9.
Oh, dang, he's still alive. No, stop.
Where are you at?
I'm about to fight the Sentinel.
Which is in chapter...
Chapter 10.
I stand for the
Chapter 10.
Outer Reaches.
Okay, cool. We just got into chapter 10.
Alright, and Resentment is dead. Like, it's really just amazing how fast stuff dies with Rosa.
Right, she's so
hold up,
powerful.
hold up.
I believe Fake Mango is one of the first people to kind of start using Rosa more, kind of change that meta.
Yeah, I believe so. Like, I believe, yeah, she ran this game before me. Like, I only started with, I started with the Wii U version.
She started with Wii U too.
Yeah, I started right before Bayo 2 came out, like, maybe a week or two before. Like, I started to do the meme category.
Oh yeah.
Because I just wanted to go fast.
You do go really fast in it.
Yeah. It goes by really quick. And then from there on, I just started running the game even more.
I don't know when she started running. I'd have to ask her now. We're on the spider.
I'm on Sloth, and Sloth is the only enemy that actually lives quite a while because his dodging skills are insane.
Nothing can contain
I
me.
see she uses the mech for him, for Phantasm Marinade.
Yeah, looks like we were using the mech for a while.
Yeah, like, I'm really a fan of the feathers. Like, oftentimes they're even faster than the mech.
Interesting.
Yeah, they just tear into enemies.
It's cool to see like all these different like individual differences in routes though. Like all the subtle differences you guys take. There you go, nice. Looks like we recovered nicely for Phantasm Marinade.
Stop this guy, dude.
I stand for the Umbrella.
Also, right now I'm on the down part of the stage, but it's mostly like, oh my god, I got shot. It's not nice. It's mostly kind of how fast you can kill most enemies, but it also is kind of up to the Dawn, because Dawn just also massive stuff, dude. Like, he can just one-shot enemies.
Right, he comes in one chapter, I believe. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And yeah, like Lorcan says right now, the feathers also generate a lot more magic than they consume with Rosa. Like, the amount of magic you get in this game is decided by how much damage you do. So if you use Red Lollipop and you wail on enemies, you can generate a lot of magic fast.
Oh, I see.
And with Rosa, her feathers are so strong, they do so much damage that you just rack up a lot of magic at once.
Yeah, I feel like that'd be the way to go.
So right now I'm just out of the depths, and we're about to fight all round. And round is the first, like, the depths, like the chapter I was just on and Fake Mango is on now, already has a lot of little boss fights and a lot of strong enemies, and it's followed by 2 more boss fights.
Yeah, this is kind of like a boss gauntlet area. There is one really tough boss I remember in this area though.
That might be Father Boulder.
Yep.
Oh dang, he actually got me. Like, not death, but... Oh, you need to absolutely not grab me, girl. Also, one of the cool things about All Round is, like, the weapon you get from her when Radon sees her in the weapon is the same weapon that she actually... Oh my god, she got me.
Oh, what happened?
No, she actually grabbed me. Luckily, I
Who
have
grabbed
my
you?
hot shot. But I'm not okay with this. She grabbed me. That's not okay.
This is not fine.
Like, and compared to her first form, her second form is an absolute joke. Like, even with the other characters. Because...
Not fun.
Yeah, basically. Like, because with Rosa, she gets stun locked by the Falcon Feathers, and with Bayo and Jean, if you have enough magic and stuff, and you use the hammer, you can just stun lock her with hammer loops. Like,
Oh, that's cool.
she just goes down so easily, and compared to her first form, which just dodges everything and gives you so much trouble, like her grab on higher difficulties can basically easily do half your health bar, depending on the... Like for Rosa, she can just one-shot Rosa with a grab. For Bayo and Jean,
Wow.
if you will be left with not much health. And I forgot to go to the shop. You know what? It's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
This is fun.
Yeah.
How do you do that hammer loop?
It's sort of tricky, but you have to basically press the A and the X. What is it? No, the B and the X button at the same time. So you get that you get off the floor a little bit, but you do an aerial hammer attack. Also, you cannot do that with if you have the witch twist technique. So, or you can do it, but you have to turn it off. And you can just do multiple aerial hammer strikes in a row. If you do it right and don't get off of the floor too much. But it's not always the easiest thing to do. However, it's a really necessary strat for both Bayo and Jean if you start running the game with them. Like, if I'm done fairly on time, I might just show it off during the practice mode real quick. If that's okay.
If there's time for it.
Hopefully there is. Hopefully.
Yeah, hopefully.
How many lollipops? Okay, I don't have many lollipops.
Uh-oh.
I at least have magic and one small red one, so ballers should go down fairly quickly. Like this also right now, I forgot about it, but this part you ride on the Hell Horse Diomedes, and Diomedes is kind of a dick, to be honest. Like the first.
But he's a beautiful horse.
Yeah, he is a beautiful horse, but however, he's a unicorn. However, the downside of being a unicorn is that your horn also has a hitbox, and if you manage to dodge incorrectly with Rosa, I don't think she dies instantly on anything other than Infinite Climax, but if you're on Infinite Climax and you hit anything, you die.
I always thought the worst downside of being a unicorn was that you don't exist.
Yeah, that's, yeah. Like, let's not talk about that, dude. Also, Boulder is hopefully going to go down in about a few seconds. Like, just watch that health bar. Like, dude. Excuse me, Boulder, where did you go? Boulder actually dodged. That's not okay.
Wow. Has he ever dodged there before with you? Or
Usually I just get him instantly. There we go. We also got a Bewitchment. If you don't get hit during the Father Baldur fight, you get the Bewitchment Darkness Envelops Light, which basically means you didn't get hit during that fight. And you can get it on any difficulty.
And the bewitchments are the achievements built into the Switch version.
And if you unlock all the Bewitchments, I believe you unlock the Climax Brace, or at least one of the things? I'm not pretty sure which one you unlock anymore. No, I believe you need all the Umbran Tears and Bewitchments to unlock the Climax Brace, which basically gives you infinite magic. Which is really good because you don't ever have to get out of Umbran Climax anymore, which basically means are invincible.
Dang.
Yeah, you cannot die while in Umbran Climax.
Stuff way useful to hang on to.
Yeah, well, so I'm doing it right now. It's not really necessary, but I'm still doing it right now. On this chapter, I grind for magic right before. Okay, please open the door, Rosa. I grind for magic right before the first fight, because for Rosa and John, you kind of want to get all the magic you need before this fight. So you can use the hammer climax immediately when you start off, and massacre everything.
So pretty useful. 10 out of 10.
Like the hammer is really good. And for this part, I use the hammer spin attack, which has a very, well, not a very wide area of attack, but it's pretty good. And it is just a double hit, and just yeah, it kills enemies fast in a relatively wide radius, and basically everything wants a piece of you in this game, so they'll just come to you and ask to be murdered. Also, this is 42. I don't have much to say other than most people wait in Bayonetta 1.
He just wants love.
That's it. Like, it's just a granny.
It's just a little Dargan.
Not a Dagron like Shantae, like the terribly misspelled enemy.
Just a Dargan.
This is simply the benefit
Also,
of training.
Fortitudo is the first of the 4 cardinal virtues we fight in this game, and he's the first we fight in the second game. I can't hit. What?
Excuse me, game.
The audacity, dude. Also, right now, a warship spawn in my game, and it shoots bullets. However, the bullets don't actually harm you. It can only hurt you with its laser. Like, even if you took one straight to the face, it doesn't do anything to you.
Really?
Yeah, like, the bullets are just there for show. So, okay, yeah. Sorry, I was focusing.
No problem.
Yeah, the bullets are just there for show. And the laser is the actual thing that hurts you. So, right now, like, the last area I was in Vigorant was was above ground, and now we're in the underground of Vigorant. A new area, which was not in the previous game. Like, they added this for this game.
Right.
Oh, hello. Can I open the chest, please? Thank you.
What are some of the differences between Bayo 1 and Bayo 2?
Like, you mean combat areas, or?
Sure, just in general.
Bayo 1 feels a bit rougher, but however, it also has a lot more slight techniques in the game that this one doesn't have. Certain that I gotta say I don't even entirely know of, because I don't really use those techniques. But like, there is a taunt offset, apparently.
A taunt offset?
Yeah, like, probably you can do a combo, then taunt, and then basically continue your combo, I think, because that's how dodge offset works. But
really?
I myself have never used it. I don't think I've ever had use for it. But oh, hell, okay, well, see ya. I just don't
Bye,
bother.
Felicia.
And the combos in this game, there are less. Like, there are more weapons in this game, but a lot of weapons don't have that many combos, sadly. Like, I would have loved to have seen more combos, but to be honest, compared to the first one, they're less per weapon. Which
Really,
is
how
kinda
many
sad.
were there? How many are there usually per weapon in Bayo 1?
Quite a few actually. Like, there are a lot of combos that make use of delays. Also, yo, nice going, game.
Uh-oh.
Yeah,
That doesn't sound good.
well, not nice going game, but more nice going D-pad. Yo, okay. This man just fucking... Oh, sorry. I'm pretty sure this is kind of a family-friendly stream.
It's a PG-13.
Yeah. Sorry,
Yep.
No, like, I'm kind of having problem with the D-pad right now. I was pressing the taunt button for some reason, while I should have been using my lollipop.
Oh, weird.
Yeah, like, I think this D-pad is really good, but maybe I was just pressing it wrong. Because right now it feels like a 360 D-pad, and we all know how good that D-pad was.
A wonderful D-pad and never had problems ever.
I'm not gonna lie, to be honest, I really never had problems with the 360 D-pad.
Really?
I myself have not.
That's funny.
I don't think I've played many games that actually required the D-pad though, so that might be it.
I haven't played much 360 games either.
I've mostly played Halo and Tales of Vesperia.
Some nice games. Those are good games.
Yeah. Like, I literally bought the 360 for Tales of Vesperia, and I have about 400 hours in it.
Kinda like it.
Only,
Just a little bit.
Only a little bit, dude. So, and it's also where I first played Bayonetta on.
Oh. Oh yeah, because I guess it got ported to there too.
It actually was released for the Xbox 360 and was then ported to the PS3 and to the Subsidiary.
Oh. I know that for Bayo 1 at least, the PS3 version is like the worst version.
Yeah.
For, at least in frame rate.
I haven't played it myself, but from people that have played it and gave like a review on it, sort of. Apparently it has a lot of frame rate and loading issues. So it's like not highly regarded, and even less than speedrunning. Oh my dear! Whoops! I kind of forgot that I had no hotshot, so I died. Whoops.
Oh. It happens so.
Yeah, like the big beloved at the end of the last chapter took my hotshot. He got a straight hit off of me. But it's cool. It's cool.
So cool.
This is fine, dude.
This is fine. Everything is fine.
Yeah, I'm using that quote a lot lately. So apparently, Corbane just kinda got the drop on me, literally.
You got the drop on you?
Yeah, like he basically shot his hammers and then dropped right towards me.
Oh, I see.
Like in a whoops, I kind of want the intro. Like in a literal sense of the word, he got the drop on me.
Literally dropping.
Right now I'm on the mech level of the game, by the way. It's a really it's a fairly quick level, but it's mostly used for money making. Like you can easily get about 250k halos off this stage.
What are you gonna buy with the money you get from it?
Absolutely nothing.
Oh!
Like not with Rosa. Like with Rosa, I don't need anything of the sorts. Like I'm usually well stocked up.
Not even a lollipop or anything?
Well, I'm gonna buy it, but it's not so much that I'm gonna buy it with, particularly the money I get from this.
I see.
Like, I could. Like, there's a certain weapon, a certain accessory that I would love to buy. However, it's not in this game.
Is it in Bayo 1?
Yeah, it's in Bayo 1. Like, there was a strat I was thinking about to use in this game. However, then Wursel and I found out that the accessory is absolutely not available in this game. And it was Sergei's lover, which spawns copy.
What is the strat?
It's basically would basically be used in tandem with the hammer, and it's used to do extra damage because Sergei's lover spawns 2 copies of you, and then those copies of you do damage to enemies, but with a slight delay and a slightly weaker strength. And it
That'd be really cool though.
Yeah, it would have been so. And the funny thing about that is, in Bayo 1, it's kind of useless. Like, it's really only good at post game.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah. Like, it's only good with weapons that are already very much overpowered.
So that's like, why even bother?
Yeah. Like, in Bayo 1, it's only good with the Radon weapon, which is already powerful enough on its own, and the Pillow Talk weapon, which just also massacres enemies. And with this, in this game, we wanted to use it for the hammer to do. Hello. Hi.
Good man.
Did I not use my lollipop? Excuse me. This is the worst. There we go. Alright, slight mistakes. Slight mistakes. But yeah.
You seem to recover.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was all good.
But yeah, like I said, in this game we wanted to use it with the hammer, because the hammer is mostly a physical weapon. Like, the only time you actually use not physical stuff is when you use Wicked Weaves, and that's the thing Sergei's lover cannot copy. However, it would probably have been very useful to build magic with it and to do a lot of damage with it, especially against bigger enemies. Yeah, like, that's just it. Like, I think it would have done such tremendous amount of damage with the hammer, in tandem with the hammer loops.
It sounds like it would have been really cool.
Yeah, however, we got cheated out of it. Platinum Games is like, no, we're not putting it in.
Like that, no fun allowed.
Kinda, yeah. Like, we got the Mallet of Rewards, which we never use. Like, even in casual play, that thing is like, it sees no use.
What does Mallet of Rewards do?
When you torture attack an enemy, they drop more items than normal.
It's just not used ever, because it's just, why not?
The torture attacks themselves already barely give you any score. So, like, they're only useful if you use them at the end of an enemy's health bar. However, there are just so many better options to do. Because a lot of the things already give you way more points, way more damage, and just a better combo meter.
I see. I think Mang0 is just finishing up this boss fight.
Oh, so BNT. Yeah, so BNT has the third Cardinal Virtue fight. Hello? There's still an enemy left, I totally forgot. Yeah, like the Mallet of Rewards is just no. We don't use it ever.
Never again.
Like, it's really not necessary. And then what else is there? Like, there's also the second Climax race. That is actually good because it enhances your Umbran Climax.
How does it enhance it? Like, it makes you get it more often or stronger?
No, it enhances your damage. Like, Fake Mang0's on the witch hunts right now, and like once you get into Climax on this level, it gives you an extra power boost to your mech. And if you're Rosa and you have the second Climax race on, it has the same properties as you get in this stage. So like your bullets are gonna be purple, like you're shooting giant purple bullets.
Purple is the best color, so.
And for Bayo and Jean, it just enhances their Climax. I don't think it gets a visual difference. Like they might be even more purple, but I'm not quite sure.
This is simply the benefit of training.
I believe there are a few other things, other accessories that are in this game that are not in the first one. But at the moment, I cannot get them on top of my head.
Well, it looks like there's a lot of items in the game. Just like looking at the shops.
There's quite a few. And there's also one accessory that you can only equip to your legs. And you gotta be the easy difficulty for it. It's the Immortal Marionette.
Nothing can contest.
And I absolutely dislike that item. Like, if you forget that to unequip it right before the story mode starts at easy mode, and you just start playing and suddenly the game is like it's playing itself, it throws you off big time, dude. Like, I had that happen.
Like...
Yeah, I had that happen once before, and I was like, yo, excuse me, what is happening?
It's like, what's happening? I'm not used to this. What's going on?
It's really strange. So for now, I'm gonna do one last shopping trip. I lose. Okay, no, I have 2 red hotshot. We're good. Like, we're up to the last stage already. Now, Sovereign Power. I got everything I need. And the first part of the stage is an aerial stage. It's an auto scroller, and I only slightly dislike it over Isla del Sol in the first game, and that's because Platinum Games made the decision to put the dodge command only on the right trigger. Also, I don't know if you hear me pressing the buttons right now. I hope not, but otherwise,
I hear something. It's okay. It's not a big deal. So why did they make it only for right trigger?
I have no idea why they only made it like that, but however, if you press the ZL trigger, like it's on my screen right now, you pull up the controls, and I have no clue why they did that.
That is weird.
So now I have to put my left leg on my lap, just so I can press the Z trigger with my foot, like the heel of my foot. And it's an awkward position. Like, I have to push the controller against my foot.
Wow, that's. I thought quad grip was a weird position. But I've never seen that.
Yeah, it's like super weird for me.
It's almost as good as DDR pad.
Yeah, man. Yo, when are DDR Bayonetta speedruns, dude?
What it can happen.
I say, well, yeah, that depends kind of on the. Oh, yes, hello. I believe that depends on the type of DDR pad you probably have. Like in my head, I have the DDR Mario Mix pad in my head, and that's not gonna work. That's not gonna work. That only has like 4 directions and 2 buttons.
We're on the same wavelength with the Mario pad or mix one.
Yeah. Like, I have that game. It was a fun game.
It is pretty fun. It's goofy.
Also, one thing I am glad about this particular chapter, about this particular auto scroller, is it has Balder. If you're not using Bayo or Jean with the Star Fox outfit. Because Sean, because Baldur saves your fingers, saves your hands, dude. Like his
Save the hands.
yeah, like his charge attack, it has mad range and mad damage, and you only have to hold the button, and it's so good.
Gonna donate to save or kill the hands.
Then I have to switch between characters, dude.
Yeah, I wouldn't make you do that.
Not okay. Okay, this is not okay. Also, the little orbs that the guys throw at you, they're not really that bad. They only like kinda hinder your movement. And I think you're not able to dodge. Well, no, I'm fairly certain you are able to dodge, but they just hinder your movement.
Okay, so if you get hit by them, not a big deal.
Nah.
Just slows you down.
Yeah. Flying cities again. Also, for some reason, you are still able to basically use a Hornet within battle while you're in the mech or on the plane.
Huh.
Yeah, it's really funny. I'm like,
It
oh,
is, yeah. Just trying to get that like picture of that in my head. It's like
yeah,
weird.
you get hit but you take no damage. Like, oh, it's fine. Okay. Alright, Insidious is seemingly down, but there's another one lying in wait. And the one lying in wait is also I heard some screaming. Is everything alright down there?
Things are good. That is our tech man being goofy.
Well, technology is pretty stressful sometimes, dude.
No, he was being goofy.
Oh, okay.
Things are good. He's just being goofy.
Alright, next up, by the way, is the final battle. We're already there, dude. Well, how many? One more magic pop. And some red pops. Oh, crap. Alright, and we should be good. I have plenty. Okay, I thought I didn't equip them right, but I'm good.
I believe in you.
Yeah, it's no problem. The Prophet and Aesir just get massacred by the mech.
We heard you screaming, by the way. Here, Kupo. He's laughing. His mic is off now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So, the Prophet is down.
Nice. And there's 3 forms to this fight, I believe.
There's 2 forms. Yeah, basically 3 forms. Like, the first form is the Prophet. Then he powers up to Aesir, and the last part is basically him powering down because Loki blew the eyes, and he is absolutely powerless. And I'm pretty sure I'm already like halfway off the battle.
Another pure platinum, very nice.
And there we go. Aesir's second form is down, and there we go. We're in the
Yeah, I believe
climax.
we're just getting into Aesir right now.
Oh, yeah, I see Big Mango is about to fight Lobster, I think. Yeah, Lobster is still when he was a kid.
Yeah. I don't know the names of all the characters. I believe that's a thing in the Bayo.
Lobster? Just matter.
Oh my god. Our tech man keeps making that joke about like anything ending in ER. It's so good.
Oh, that was pretty good, though. Alright, So we just dropped. By the way, we just drop kicked Ace here, soul out of his body. No. We drop kicked his body away from his soul. The complete opposite of what happened in the ending of Bayo 1.
Really, what happens in the end of that?
In Bayo 1, we use Queen Shiba to hit Jubilee's soul out of her body and hit it right into the sun.
Oh.
Yeah, and the thing I did on my first playthrough in Bayo 1, because in Bayo 1 you also have to dodge planets while you try to get her soul into the sun. However, I had like 200 IQ and figured I had to hit her through all the planets and then through the sun into the sun. But that was not the case.
Boys.
I know the feel.
Yeah, so like I immediately died.
I posted an emote about it. Relevant emote.
Zero IQ, dude. Alright, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Also, right now we're on the credits. The timer does not stop there.
Right, the timing for this game is after the credits, because there's still things you can do during it. Or it's like a time during the credits where it ends, right?
Yeah, in Bayonetta 2 there's 5 verses during the credits, and the timer ends when you hit the last enemy on the 5th verse.
Okay.
And the credits in this game take about 3.5 minutes. 3.5 to 4 minutes. Alright, let me check though. Because right now I'm seeing the timer at around 133? I'm gonna hop on speedrun.com real quick.
Go for it. Or I can do it for you. And I'll look it up. You play. What do you want me to look up?
Oh no, I was checking out the record for third Climax Rosa. Like I'm already there. I'm like a few minutes behind.
Yeah, the record for that is 1 hour 29.
Yeah.
Yep, by you.
Yeah, that was a good run.
Definitely looks like it. You beat the other guy for 15 minutes.
Yeah, I submitted that one because I was doing this run right now, like for the end of this month.
Ah.
So I had to pull off a run real quick because I also needed the video. Like, did I need to submit one of third Climax or just a run? Because I don't think I fully got that.
One of third Climax or just a run?
Yeah. Like, I needed to submit a run for doing this.
Oh, for like the submission video.
Yeah, right.
Oh, yeah, I think you did a third Climax submission video.
I did, but I don't know.
Yeah.
Was a third Climax submission needed, or could I have done any Rosa run for that?
Oh, probably do the same category. Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Also, come on and slam. Welcome to the jam.
Come on and slam. Where is the Bayonetta Come On and Slam remix?
There is one. I believe there
Is there really?
Yeah, there are a few ones, I believe. I'm not fond of all of them, but I believe there's one Riders of the Light and the Slam Jam.
That makes me happy.
Yeah, that's actually a pretty good one. I believe I've seen 4 remixes, and I think I only like that one, to be honest. But
that's quite a lot of remixes.
And there's also one by Botanic Sage, Botanic Sage, which is also
the legend.
He does a lot of mashups. Also, time is coming up for me. Time. I don't know if you time separately, but
135.44 for you.
No, that's pretty good.
Nice. GG.
Yeah, even with the few deaths in it and some wrongdoings, that was still good.
I believe you wanted to show something off earlier in the run, so.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
The hammer loops. You wanted to see the hammer loops.
Yeah, you could show off hammer loops. Or we could just commentate Fake Mango's run together. Either one is okay.
Yeah, you should commentate Fake Mango. We should commentate Fake Mango right now. Well, I can just set up the thing real quick also.
You go for it.
Yeah, right now she's on the second verse of Sovereign Power.
Yep, we're just back on Insidious.
Yeah, like that it's a good verse. Like you can use Baldur a lot, so you don't have to strain your hands. Thank goodness. Like
Thank goodness, no more foot strats.
yeah, dude. So it's the worst thing. Like Baldur's glaive slash is also really good. Oh, she took a hit. I see.
Yeah, it's unfortunate. So like, how good are his slashes?
They do a sizable chunk of damage, and his regular slashes you can just do pretty rapidly. And
Like how rapidly?
Apparently, yeah, like
Sure,
1 per second, I think. But the size of the chunk of health he takes from enemies is pretty good. Like he kills smaller enemies in 1 hit.
Okay, so yeah, lots of damage.
Yeah. And you could use a red lollipop to do even more damage. Like that's one of the things I should do more on the bosses. Like the small red lollipops are not lollipops I use on Aesir, so I should use them more on the boss battles during the first and second verse.
Sounds like they'd be helpful, so...
Yeah, they're really good.
Yeah.
Yeah, like you can see, the damage Baldur's regular slash does on the eyes is just, it's really good.
It's quite,
Yeah, like, that's usually the expression I use when something's really good. It's good.
When the damage is just right.
Yeah, dude. But Fake Mango, on my stream, Fake Mango just beat the second verse and is about to go to Aesir.
Yep.
I don't know if she's gonna conjure up some. Okay, no, she's getting some
Yeah.
magic.
Yeah, she's gathering some items.
You've got the right eye for talent. Shall we?
Yeah, I don't know if she's gonna conjure up some lollipops. I recommend she does, but
I don't think she... I don't know. She hasn't yet.
oh, I don't think she has enough lollipops, enough components. I don't think. Yeah.
We're back in the shop. We're getting some lollipops.
Alright, good. I got the good weapon. Alright, I'm ready for the Hammer Loop showcase in a bit when Fake Mango's done.
So how long would it take?
Till Fake Mango's done?
Till like the showcase.
Oh, I can just do it in the practice mode to show it off.
Okay.
And it doesn't take that long.
Okay, well maybe during like the credits you could show it off in
Oh,
Fake
okay.
Mango's run.
Yeah, that's
That would be a
cool.
good time. Yeah. Because nothing's really happening there for a large part of it.
Right, so about a lot of lollipops, I see.
Yeah. Just a good idea.
Like, yeah, all she needs are the red and the purple ones, because as long as she stays in Umbran Climax, she cannot die. And Lobter just gets straight up murdered. Like, the Prophet and Aesir just get straight up murdered by the mech.
First form down.
Yo, that was quick, dude.
That was a really nice fight.
On my stream she's still on the Prophet, but I'll take your word for it that she's already on Aesir.
Right. She's on like... The back of his thing is like a triangle.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
the symbol that's also on his face.
I haven't played much of this game, so it's hard to commentate well.
Yeah, it's like a diamond
It's
form
pretty
and
tough.
2 triangles
Yeah.
separate from each other. Also, she's taking the bold route of just doing the PKPs.
Oh yeah, Fake Mango has no fear. Just gonna YOLO it.
Yeah, I can help commentate. There's something dealing with hair. Big fight going on. Not sure if that's specific enough.
It sums it up quite nicely.
It was almost as good as my description of Halo.
So what is your description of Halo?
It was like, you are a green guy, and there are these aliens, but you gotta beat them up because they're bad, so you go to a planet and beat them up. Never played the game.
Oh, really? Okay.
No, never played, yeah.
Alright, it happens.
That's all I know. That's all I know. So looks like this fight is going well. Using the mech to keep invincibility.
Yeah, she's going pretty fast.
Oh yeah.
Also, ooh, that's one. Like that's one of the things. If he summons all those missiles, you might want to watch out. Like I'm not even talking about the missiles themselves, but I've had a part where I did a combo on Aesir, and I just like froze the game for a sec because I hit all the missiles during like the last hit of my triple punch.
What?
And I got hit by a lot of missiles, and during all the shots, the game just froze for a sec. It looked like.
Wow.
I believe that was in my world record run.
So it froze? It was just like, did a sprite overload happen, or?
Yeah, probably too many models, probably too much getting caught up on screen.
Interesting.
It was really weird. Also, that's also the run where I just casually got into the home menu of my Switch. The buttons were too close, dude. Fat thumbs, please.
Classic.
Alright, and now...
And then,
sorry.
tasty snack time. Tasty
Yeah.
snack time. Done.
And the thing is, if you miss this, you have to... Well, luckily you don't get thrown back far. Like, you just have to do this part again, where you guide him to the mouth. But if you miss the mouth, his body actually I'm pretty sure his body flies back to his soul, and you get a game over.
Wow, what?
Yeah, it's the same in the first game. Like, if you hit a planet with Jubileus, her soul recovers to her body and you get a game over.
Dang. Yeah, if you want to show off the hammer showcase,
Oh, yeah,
that would
sure.
be a good time for it. You've got like 3 minutes in this
Yeah.
credits,
Like, so now
yeah.
I've equipped the hammer. Like, I'm holding my hand in a claw, like the claw grip right now. And what you want to do is basically press the jump and the punch button at the same time. So you get off the floor slightly and punch immediately. And you often just want to let the punch go a little bit because it'll bring you to the floor. So you can easily do another jump cancel. Like, it's a bit weird, and because of the variable frame rate of the Switch, it often doesn't work entirely correct, sadly.
Really? Didn't know the Switch had a variable frame rate.
Yeah, it's at 60 a lot, but during combat it drops down a little bit.
Oh, interesting.
And it also depends on the trainer on how easy the hammer loop actually is. Like, I'm on flat terrain right now, and the hammer loop is quite easy to do. And you can do the same thing. The same thing is done with the sword. However, with the sword you do a spin to keep enemies locked in place.
I see.
Like this.
Spin to win, right?
Yeah. Like, the sword by itself is not really that great. However, the spin is really good because it has deceptively big range. And it can easily keep enemies locked in place. Even when they block it, they just get immediately stunned again.
Oh, I see. It puts them in so much hit stun that you can just, like, hit them again. Wow.
And you can also just
What?
do the... Like, if there are no enemies, you can just do the loop cancel real quick. It doesn't do anything, but it's kind of fun.
It's important to have some funny looking stuff in the game. It's pretty 10 out of 10.
Yeah. It's pretty fun. It's pretty fun. But it just looks like some silly fast. I'm not gonna lie, the movement is pretty quick actually. However, if you didn't have Panther, this would be some pretty quick movement. But yeah, that's kind of the gist of it.
Nice. Thanks for showing it.
Yeah, no problem.
I believe we're almost done through the credits.
Yeah, she's at the second to last verse. So I'm gonna use this time to check real quick what other weapons are, other accessories are in this game that's not in the first. Alright, yeah. And like, there's 3 things that are in this game that are not in first. The Medal of Rewards, which I talked about, the Climax Brace 2, which I talked about, and the Earrings of Ruins, which Rosa has, how do you call it? Like, innate.
She gets them like off the bat.
Yeah, right off, there we go.
Oh, there we go. Now it's time. GG.
Alright.
Woo.
Yeah, that was a good race.
Yeah, that was cool. Cool game to race. Cool game to show.
Yeah, it goes by really fast, dude.
Oh yeah. If you want to learn it, there is a Discord. People there are friendly. I don't even run the game, but people there are cool.
Yeah, yo, let me get. Can I post the link? Or
Yes, go for it.
yo, let me get the link real quick. Like I think this is a never expiring link.
Thanks for carrying commentary for me. Just
Yeah,
trying to like, do something, ask questions. It's like I just got milk poured on me. What can I say?
Yeah. Like, did you take a quick shower after that, or do you still smell like milk?
Not yet. I still. It kind of has faded. Interestingly enough, it's faded, but I'm still like a little wet.
All right. Also,
All right, we're gonna be switching up to the next run now. Thanks for the race. That was cool. And up next we have Epic Battle Fantasy 2.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
I posted the link to the Bayo 1 and 2 Discord in there. Like, it's used for Bayo 1 and 2, and in the future probably also for Bayonetta 3. So if you're interested in learning those games, you're welcome anytime.
For sure.
Alright.
Alright.
That was it for me, and yeah.
Alright, see you around, Ace.
No problem, dude.